I'm completing every mainline Yakuza game in chronological order and will tell you about the experience. We're also going over the achievement and the completion list so you can complete them as well. We're aiming for YouTube partner at the end of the year, so subscribing to the channel to get our first 1000 subscribers would help a lot. This particular video will just go over the achievements, while the next one will go over the completion list. Jamming them in one video will make the video go on forever. I've divided this video into chapters, so if you're looking for something specific, check out the description. Easy and story achievements. For the story achievements, we have Nostalgic for the 80s, New Allies, New Foes, A Matter of Life or Death, President Kiryu, Time to Say Goodbye, A Host of Hostesses, When It All Goes Wrong, The Big Reveal, A Familiar Name, Big Hair in the Crosshairs, Painful Reunion, Lamb in the Lion's Den, Awakened and Unleashed. We won't cover these achievements because they are unmissable. Training in Style. Complete one training mission with each master. Kiryu and Majima both have 3 masters for their styles. Bajos, Kamoji, and Miss Tatsu for Kiryu, Komeki, Paihu, and the Areshi brothers for Majima. Complete the training with all of them to unlock this achievement. Prize Fighter. Yakuza 0's Bed of Stick has an endless route, which will unlock once you're a rank B fighter. 30 opponents sound a lot, but they are super easy to destroy. Welcome to the jungle. Get acquainted with the Dragon and Tiger store, because you're going to be here a long time for a different achievement. While unlocking that one, you'll unlock this one as well, so don't worry about it. You're still number 1. Oh, the Cabaret Club. This is one of my favorite minigames in Yakuza 0. It makes it return in Kiwami 2, but that's for a different video. When you play through the story, you'll unlock more Platinum Hostesses. Else, Yuki will likely be the first one to get this far. Just keep playing. Talk of the Town. Same with the previous achievement, just keep playing the minigame. Easy peasy. The Glamorous Life. This achievement will unlock once you're at the final stage of the Real Estate minigame. Kiryu luckily is able to rake up tons of cash, so by the time you're at this stage, it's not that big of an issue. Tell me a story, hero of the story. There are 100 sub-stories, so these are easily achievable. Make it rain. Worked hard for the money. You'll learn this ability midway through the game, so once you have 5 million yen, just chuck it on the streets. Say you wanna dance. The disco minigame might take a bit to get into, but once it clicks, you'll dance better than Magic Johnson. Mr. Shakedown Takedown. He looks intimidating, but his first encounter is very easily defeated once you level up a little. I've got a different tactic for you once you're going over the 100% completion list. High Roller. Once you get deeper into the real estate minigame, this checks off easily. Lucky Star. Easily achievable when you buy from the 1 million yen dream machine. Who you gonna call? There are cards hidden across both cities, although all Kiryus are located in Kamurocho and Majima's in Sotonbori. More on this on the 100% completion video. I did it for the achievement. Yeah, these videos are awkward. They'll unlock once you have a set of telephone cards explained earlier, and others will unlock once you have finished their storyline. A wise investment. We'll go over abilities later in the video. Whip it good. Just completely annihilate an enemy. It's super easy. Medium. Walking on Sunshine. We built this city. These are the storylines for the Cabaret Club and real estate for Majima and Kiryu. The achievement will pop once you've done the storyline. You don't have to 100% complete everything there is to do for them. That comes later. Stuff of Legends. Compared to other Yakuza games, you can't start a legend run on New Game Plus, so you're starting all over again. I'd say invest in your favorite fight style and stack up on a strong healing item. Save constantly and bulldoze through the story. There are hidden achievements in the storyline that can be missed. Don't forget to do them during this run if you missed them in your first one. Those are Rich Taste. During Chapter 2, go to Don Quixote and buy the gold champagne. Give it to the homeless man requesting champagne. Smooth Criminal. In Chapter 3, before you enter the Odyssey, make sure you save the game. If you mess up, you can retry. Then do the following. Talk to the NPC on the bridge close to the Grand. Go left, and at the crossing of the 3rd street to the right, talk to the NPC at the corner. Then go into the street to the right and take the first left and then right. Near the telephone booth and taxi, talk to the NPC there. Save again if you like, then head into the Odyssey. Check out every table. If done correctly, you'll be approached and the achievement will pop at the start of chapter 4. So don't freak out if it doesn't pop immediately. Business Etiquette 101. In chapter 5, before you meet Oda at Cafe Alps, save your game. So if you mess up, you can just retry. Then do the following sequence. Pick table near the back, take the nearest seat, nothing, and then hit the QTE correctly. Best served cold. In chapter 7, once you go to get some takoyaki from the other side of the city, move away from the game and get some lunch or take a shower. Once you're back, you got the achievement. There will be a prompt from Majima. They won't mind. In chapter 12, right after you fight the enemy with the 2 fans, do not go up the stairs, but instead move straight ahead past the red umbrella. In the back, there are a few small saves. Destroy them. It takes 2. This occurs in chapter 10. While fighting alongside Oda and Tachibana, do a heat attack when the prompt shows. You need to be patient because either Oda or Tachibana needs to grab an opponent, or you need to be surrounded with one of them next to you. Don't go annihilate the enemies because you can clear the mission without doing 3 of these heat actions. Hitting the bottle. This occurs in the fight in Sarina in chapter 15. There will be a QTE prompt where Reina will try to hit you with a bottle. You need to fail this QTE. Alright, let's continue. Generosity of strangers. Once you finish the real estate minigame with Kiryu, go to Theater Square. Near one of the cars there's a man bowing down for you. Go AFK near him. Kiryu will try to light a cigarette, but the bowing man will offer to light it instead. I'm not sure if something similar exists for Majima. What a player. Play all the minigames, just check out the completion list for the games you've missed. The Promised Land. It's a little awkward buying up all the stores for the real estate minigame, because there's no obvious prompt which buildings are for sale and which aren't. So check out the pictures in the description as an assistance. The Dragon of Pocket Circuit. Oh, Pocket Circuit, another one of my favorite minigames. We'll go over the races once we cover the completion list. Half the battle. Speaking of completion list, 50% is not that bad. Call me. Alright, this minigame is cringy. You need to shoot the correct response to the question of the lady on the telephone. If you fail once, you'll either get blue balled or worse. So make sure you hit the correct response. If it isn't obvious, it's also the response that glows. In total, there are 3 different girls you can go on a date with. This is known beforehand by the color of her bikini. If you find a duplicate color, just opt out and go try again. Hard. Eye of the Dragon and Tiger. This achievement is about equipment parts, not equipment itself. Well, there's a requirement in the completion list for that. In total, there are 96 equipment parts, with most of them obtainable from the Dragon and Tiger store. I'd like to refer to the guide by CyricZ for the location of each part. You'll find the list in the description. Master of Style. This is an expensive one, but there is a way to gain some good money as Kiryu. The real estate is the obvious one, but if you pump that money into Mr. Shakedown while having the CP skill Mr. Shakedown's Deep Pockets, you can get a lot more money when beating Mr. Shakedown. An easy way to beat Mr. Shakedown is to unlock the Zap or Slime or Smoke Gun with Majima. Then go to the Dragon and Tiger store with Kiryu in Kamurocho, near the abandoned lot. You can buy items with Kiryu here that you've unlocked with Majima. Stock up your inventory with guns, and when you avoid an attack from Mr. Shakedown, shoot him 2 or 3 times, repeat that and you're good. Remember, big bosses are not resistant to elemental damage. The Zap, Slime, or Smoke Gun produces elemental damage. Cat Scratch Fever. I don't think I can show gameplay from this on YouTube, so let's get creative. I hate this achievement with a burning passion. This one nearly broke me. You need to bet on a cat fighting girl and have them win the entire tournament. Then do this a total of 10 times to get the achievement. Either bet on Jennifer or Mamoko. If you have any items that increases financial luck, equip them while attempting this. For the rest, it's just plain luck. When you get the same move as your opponent, don't mash immediately. You will lose more often than not. Wait 2 seconds and then start mashing. You can still lose, but you have a bit more chance to win. Story of my life. Yeah, just complete all the sub-stories. I've got no easy solution on how to finish this. Just keep working on your completion list and most, if not all, sub-stories will be completed by then. In case you can't find the final sub-stories for one character, switch to the other one and complete sub-stories for them. Sometimes that will fix the problem. I had to do sub-story 1 as second to last for Kiryu because it only showed up when I was done with Majima. I'm undefeated. The final sub-stories for Kiryu and Majima are the Amon brothers. Do not attempt this without being prepared for it. The tactic with Mr. Shakedown works for both Amon brothers. Save before fighting them, because there's a good chance you'll die. Perfectionist. We're fully going to cover this in a completion list video coming soon. Subscribe to get notified when it's up. Just beat it. Climax Battles are a test of skill that can't be found in the main game. As a first timer dealing with this, I was not prepared for the increased difficulty for this. Looking back to it, there are a few that really need attention, but my biggest advice is to learn Majima's breaker style. Don't mash the buttons, but time the button presses correctly. These are the difficult Climax Battles to watch out for. I believe if you made it up until this point, the other ones are definitely possible for you. Proving Ground 6. Do the XXY combo and attack them at the very edge of your range. Your spin has more reach than theirs, and you get more money if you hit them without getting hit yourself. Proving Grounds 8. Fuck this one, but the best tactic you can use is when you're in Thug style, use the Marlin cannon and other weapons to heat attack. For Breaker, XXYYY combo. Slugger, don't do any of the long combos. This costs too much time. You can do some easy heat actions to stop time and deal damage. This one is high RNG and very difficult. Melee Battle 6. Learning the XXYYY combo with Majima is key here. The first group will demand the most time, so the quicker you can combo them out, the better your odds are. Melee Battle 7. Get the guy behind you with the shotgun and one-shot the rest. Melee Battle 8. There's a cannon hidden behind the barrels in front of you. Shoot, easy. Ultimate Battle 2. There's a debate if this one or Proving Ground 8 is more difficult. The fight with Sarah is just downright unfair. His leg sweep is just bullshit. So I tried to bait it out and then breaker combo him. Keep as much distance as you can because your range is longer than his. After this, it's going to be a lot easier and you can almost enjoy your new and well-deserved achievement. Where it all began. And that's it. You've done it. Up until now, Yakuza 0 has been one of the most demanding games to complete with stuff from the completion list, JCC, and certain Climax Battles. It's a great game to start a series with. Provides a good challenge and many hours of fun playtime. But as will become evident with other Yakuza games, some parts drag on for too long. But that's something we'll go deeper in the next video with. For now, good luck with completing, and see you in the next video.